live. At least I think we're live. I'm not sure if we're live. Baby, let me know if you can hear. Wait for some people to get in here. As you can tell, welcome to J&J Houston Sportscast. Hey, Danny, tell me if you can hear me, just yes or no. Because if you can't hear me, we got a problem already. Can you hear me, Danny? Ah, good. Okay, good. The lighting in this room sucks. Damn, it sucks. But hey, it's okay. Danny, welcome. Good, man. I didn't even know Pittsburgh won, man. I honestly, at this particular point, I don't care because it don't matter who we get. It doesn't matter. It's just gonna be a problem, and it's not even worth it. But trying to do a podcast, a YouTube video from my computer this time. This is trying something different, man. And just going from there. But second seed is ours as of now. That is unless something happens. But as you can tell, man, the title of this video is Defensive Coordinator Wanted. It's like an Indeed ad. Because that's how I feel right now. I mean, it's not even, I can't even solely focus on Bill O'Brien anymore. Now I've got to focus on both him and Rack. Didn't do a video afterwards with John. John's out of town. We'll end up doing our recap on Monday. As for me, it took me one day to gather my thoughts on the absolute mind fuckery that was that game. Excuse my language, but yeah, it's dark. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's just dark, man. What do you want me to do? They're just gonna have to chill if they can't see my face. I see that. See, now that's too bright. See, I can't do that. That's too much. Just too much ass. So we're just gonna have to deal with a light like this. That's okay. It's not a sort of, so it is what it is, man. Actually, this is probably a little bit better in my personal opinion, so we'll go with that. I'm not laying down in the bed. My stepdaughter moved out, regrettably. She's back to Ohio, so now I have a studio, so to speak, and I'm pretty excited. I'm going to do this all up the way I want to do it, but my wife April is also going to be doing videos as well, so we will we'll see what happens. We've got 7 people in here. We got 2 likes, 8 people. Yeah, Steelers. Okay, so apparently the Steelers won. I don't even know. I don't even know the standings. Like, because to me, honestly, I don't care. I honestly don't care. It just doesn't matter. I know I hate saying that, but yeah, a little bit of help from the sky above, and we'll go from there, man. But I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here. So, Jay Dizzle, what's going on, man? And like I said, I'm just gonna wait for a few more to get in here. And I'm not even gonna talk about the playoffs or anything that has anything to do. I mean, maybe I will get into it later. But right now, man, it took me a day to figure out how I was gonna present this crap. And we're gonna wait for a few more people to get in here, and then I'll let this shit roll. Just give me 1 second here. Ooh, shit. Oh man, hang on. All right, now I'm back. All right, here we go. Fan got turned up because it's getting a little warm in here. Big dude, I exude a lot of body heat. So let's get it going, man. I watched Sauce yesterday, man. They're not saying anything that I don't feel about it. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, man. Gemini, what's going on, man? Welcome. All right, I think we got 10 people, 2 likes. I don't care if you dislike the stream. Just do something. That's all I'm going to say. As you can tell, the title of this video, man. Frankie, welcome, welcome. Yeah, thank you, Pittsburgh. I guess Pittsburgh, I think they won like 10-17. Just look at the standings right now. And that's great. That's fine and dandy and all. I'm glad they helped, right? But that don't mean shit because we still have Rack and O'Brien. Like, do any of you feel confident going into Philadelphia? Just thinking, man. No, I'm Jay Dizzle. I'm gonna get to that, man. I'll get that, man. I'll get that. So, we'll go from there. So, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this video as simple as humanly possible. I'm gonna try to not get too crazy about the topic. Okay. Oh man, I'm sorry you got the flu, H-Ram, but welcome. I've been thinking about it for a day, and I actually asked this question yesterday in the Sauce chat when we were watching the game, and I want to enjoy the second seed that we got as of this moment. I really do. But I can't. I can't, man. It's so bad when you can't even enjoy a win. It's so bad when you can't even enjoy help to get you to that place where you want to go. And it's really, really bad when you have no answers in sight going into the playoffs. And it hurts, man. It hurts. Romeo Crennel, I've been a fan of his since he came to Houston. I never liked. I didn't like his bend but don't break mentality, but it worked for us. But I think Mr. Mediocre said this the best in one of his videos I was watching. You're over the hill, bro. Like you're done. Everyone is predicting what you're going to do. It's like watching Bill O'Brien on offense and Romeo Crennel on defense. The two of the same guys, man, go out of their way to be predictable. Sauce said a lot of this stuff last night. They were talking about it too. They're like, what do we got to do? Like, what do you have to see in order to change shit up? I know Wink said it. I know Joe Tinney said it. I don't know if Darren said it, but he probably did. And quite frankly, honestly, would not doubt it at all. Whatever's going on with Rack, whatever it is, I think I call it the Bill O'Brien effect. He's rubbing off on Rack. I really, really think it's just a matter of time before we get extremely embarrassed. Just when you thought that it couldn't get much worse with the Indy loss because it's such a crucial game, it would have set up the table. Then you go to New Jersey and you drop essentially an egg like that. Hey, it is what it is. I'm no judgment on a win's a win. I will understand that. All right. Here's what really bothers me about it is that nothing changes going into the next game or the game after that or even in the playoffs. And, and if you've watched any kind of Texans channel, you are hearing the same thing over and over and over again. So obviously, not just, myself or Sauce or John or Wink or Honcho. Like, it's not just everyone's seeing the same thing. Darren Davis, welcome, man. Welcome. What's going on, bud? But it got me thinking, we need a DC. Okay. what are the chances that we go way outside of the realm of possibility? Like for example, like what if we go for a college head coach that is successful against a conference that typically spreads the ball a lot, like a Big 12 D coordinator, which there's not many, let's be honest with you, or maybe an SEC coordinator, an ACC coordinator, someone that has the ability to adjust defenses in game. Now, I've done what I can as far as the coaches that I would like to see brought on. And this is a top 5 list, and they're not in order, man. This is not in order, and I'm not doing offensive coordinator or head coach. I'm strictly talking DC at this moment. I'll make those videos. Y'all don't worry about that. John is out of town. That's why we're not doing a joint YouTube together, so he'll be back. We'll end up doing our recap on Monday, going into, obviously, Philly. But I'm telling you right now, man, if I had to go with a DC, in no particular order, someone brought up yesterday about Jack Del Rio. I'm not opposed to that. I like Jack Del Rio. I think he's a better, like anyone else, he's a better coordinator than he is a head coach. Kind of like Rack, kind of like Phillips, kind of like, go down the list, dude. Norv Turner, one of my favorite OCs of all time, is a shitty head coach, but a great offensive genius. Everywhere he's been, offensive have just been nightmares for people. To me, I go and I look at all his body work, and I would not be opposed to it. And again, this is no particular order. I'm not saying it's got to be anything crazy or anything like that. But just hear me out. 21 people, I got 5 likes. I don't care if you dislike it. You guys are trying to get me messed up, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Wink. Oh, Wink said mother too. Chuck Pagano and Lovie Smith. For the defenses that they particularly run, they would fit this player personnel great. I honestly think that I honestly think that Rack and O'Brien are holding this whole team back. Period. I want someone that's innovative. I want someone who has a defensive scheme that fits our players. I want an offensive coordinator the same kind of aspect. But again, we're focusing on defense. Now, there are 2 names, and one of these names I know my boy John is really going to love. But I want you to think about the names and think about the defensive players they've coached and the defenses that they have been in, right? The first one is Brent Venables. Brent Venables from Clemson is a great defensive coordinator. Let's not beat around the bush. Yeah, he gets great talent to go with them, but he consistently has great defenses, and he consistently produces pros. I think that he runs a 4-3 over scheme. I like his schemes. I went back and actually kind of watched some Clemson video just to make sure I wasn't, overlooking it or overthinking it. But it's hard for me to overlook his success. My boy John is a big Clemson fan, so he will love that. Instantly, he'll love that. I'm just think that it's really difficult for you to pass up someone who will see extensive offenses in college that will most likely, you'll see these players in the pros that can do some stuff against them. As far as his blitz packages are pretty exotic. He likes to zone blitz quite a bit. He has it's kind of a cover 3 zone blitz that he's famous for that I think would fit Houston incredible, especially for like a Clowney or, God forbid, even like a Watt or something like that to draw. We even tried to zone blitz a little bit this last game, but I feel how Romeo addressed the zone blitz was not the right way to zone blitz. That's a whole nother conversation all in itself, but I'm just thinking, just think about it. All right. But I really think that Brent Venables would be a really good guy to kind of bring on. The other guy that I want to talk about is someone who is not talked about nearly enough, but really needs to be. I really think he's on the verge of going to a he's at a big program now, but I'm talking about a major program. maybe even an NFL job. And I gotta be honest with you, I had to look this guy up, and I had to see what the hype was about him. One of my friends suggested it to him, but you know, it's difficult. It was difficult for me to come to grips with it until I actually thought about it. Okay, I'm going to ask a question. Does anyone know who Phil Parker is? And it wouldn't shock me if none of you know it. I mean, you can Google it real quick and it'll probably come up. But if no one knows who Phil Parker is, let me know. I'll give about another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David Wayne, what's going on? Welcome. Philip Parker is the DC for Iowa University. Sounds crazy, right? Sounds insane, right? It does. But when I think Iowa, I don't think offense. Iowa, what makes Iowa an 8, 9, 10 win team almost every year, in a conference that's pretty stout, and they're in Iowa, they're brought up for their defense, man. Iowa is all about defense, hardly any offense, and they predicate themselves on a defensive-minded aspect first. All right. Phil Parker is not a household name. Phil Parker is definitely going to make some people go, or, oh, well, he threw a gag shit meme in my thing, a trash can. So he's got a whole bunch of them, all right? But see, that's just it. You think that, but you need to go back and look at their defenses for many, many years. This guy's at the helm of them for the most part. It's very difficult for me to overlook someone like that. Someone who plays in a Big Ten system that is kind of, to me, turning into an ACC type system where it's all spread out. It's all over the place. He's always got underrated draft picks come out in the NFL and actually produce in the NFL. And it's mainly because this guy is coaching them. I know it sounds stupid. I know that sounds crazy. But if I'm wanting someone to be innovative and I want something different on my squad, incidentally, he runs a 4-6 scheme. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. But, I mean, you can't sit there and expect some up-and-coming guy to get a shot. You just can't. With the way Romeo and it's been happening, but this last game was very apparent. The way Romeo absolutely managed that game was a nightmare. It was probably, and the worst part is we won. That just says something about the Jets. We really shit the bed, man. It was horrible looking. It was disgusting. We tried. It seems like we tried to go base, then back up, prevent, then they come back, then we try to base up again, man up, but then we have the wrong personnel, like a Wright on the field versus a Coleman or any other way situation. Blackson on a zone, Wink said this yesterday. What the hell is he doing back on a zone blitz? Who's man's? Who's back there? It didn't understand. I don't understand where his mentality is from a defensive side of the ball. Like, I can't even sit there and describe it. But hey, here we are. We got a W, and Rack's still our DC. And we'll be the DC until the end of the year. Let's not kid ourselves. And as scary as this my thoughts versus unless he retires, he's gone. He's going to be back. He'll be back another year, just like O'Brien. We'll be back another year. And here we are, man. It was just the amount. Look, zone blitzes work when you run them every now and then, but you can't keep running them over and over and over and over and over again and expecting them to work. And, a big thing that I noticed that I haven't really heard really addressed in the game that we talked about is when Houston started doing good or started doing well at the end of the game, when they finally started getting stops and everything clicked in, bro. When everything clicked in, the worst part about it is that they did exactly what everyone on the round table, myself, John, what we've all been saying for years. They moved JJ inside a little bit. They put Clowney on the other side of him, and they put Merciless on the other side of him. And then we had instant pass rush. Instant. It was instant. All of a sudden, oh shit, he can't throw the ball. Next thing you know, not even that, he can't throw the ball, but he scrambles and then we're caught on him. So like, okay, not only that, but then all of a sudden Colvin is on the field. Holy shit. Number 22, where you been, buddy? Like, I mean, like, can you come on, man? Can you like I can't explain that. Like, where was that at the beginning? Why do you wait till the last? Like, you know, again, whose man's? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? It's beyond stubbornness, bro. It's beyond stubbornness. It's too much pride. It's stubbornness. It's just not really. In all honesty, caring about your players. Your defense is gashed. Your defense is gassed. Like, you don't understand. You don't have the personnel to do whatever it is the hell you think you can do. You just don't. Why the hell is it 4th and 1 and Jonathan Joseph has got a 5-yard, 6-yard split off his man? Why? This guy's been in the league 13 freaking years. What are you doing being off your man? That don't make any sense to me. God almighty. Then you don't blitz. I said it in the first half. Blitzes were null and void. They were not fucking there, man. It's just stupid. It's so infuriating to watch this game because you know what's coming every time with this stupid ass team. And I can't even enjoy the win because I know next week or in the playoffs they're gonna get the fuck bounced out. They're gonna be bounced out, man. I'm just saying, man. You can't sit there and expect me to watch mediocre shit over and over again without actually saying something. It's fucking retarded. It's like a blind man leading the blind. It's like, okay, we're going to walk into that fucking wall. Oh, no, we're going to walk into that wall. And then eventually you're just going to sit there and go, maybe I shouldn't fucking walk. And that's how I feel right now, man. It's like, it's mind-blowing. It just makes you infuriated. And then you've got all these homer-ass fans that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They want to come in there and go, oh, we got a W. What do you want? Well, okay, yeah, no, we got a W. That's great. That's real good. It was against the fucking Jets, dude. Give me a break. Against the Jets. If this was like against New England or someone like that, I could be a little more animated. A little more, okay, they got the dub. They been, but they didn't break the rack shit. But guess what? That was against the Jets. One of the worst teams in the league, and you expect to go to the playoffs and do something against? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Don't even come at me with this shit about, oh, they're going all the way. Oh, they're a fucking AFC contender. Oh, they're a Super Bowl contender. Yeah, that's not going to happen, dude. I don't know what you're smoking, what you're drinking, I won't even go there. But you need to just fucking take your head out of your ass, insert some knowledge, look at what's going on, and just pay attention. I don't even care if they get a bye. I don't care if they win. I don't care if anyone helps us. I don't care because I know where this train ends. It ends where they want it done. It don't matter who the hell we play with. You have confidence going into any game? For Christ's sake, we can't even go into confidence going into the damn Philadelphia Eagles who are on a down skid. For fuck's sake, you're taking Wentz out and playing Foles. And you expect us to sit here and go, at least they've won 10 games. First time in O'Brien's history. Holy shit, that's a great job, O'Brien. Give me a break. That's so stupid. So stupid. It drives me insane. Look, I even said I was going to try to be... I'll calm down a bit, maybe. I don't know. But anytime I see 10, 15-yard splits before play, I see red. I don't understand it. I don't understand why you feel like you can do that. I don't understand Romeo Crennel. Why? So I'm almost of the impression that Romeo Crennel gives J. Joe the leeway to get 15, 20-yard fucking splits on a 3rd and 5. Because he's knowledgeable and can break on the ball at the age of 50 as he's trailing dust as he shits out of his ass. Give me a break, man. Scrub-ass secondary. Wannabe contenders. This freaking whole thing is just wannabe contenders. It is the same shit Happens every year. It's the same shit. Everyone gets pissed off, and then they wonder why Texans fans, like TJ Yates' little fucking tweet, dude, you have no room to talk in any way, shape, or form about win streaks. Let's be honest. As much as I liked you when you were here and you helped out, you don't have no dog in this hunt. You need to just get the fuck on and just go somewhere. You need to shut your mouth and stop worrying about it. I cannot stand this shit. I can't even enjoy the game. Not because they're losing, because I see what they can do to win with the personnel they've got. They've got one of the best damn personnel they've ever had in the history of the franchise, and you're running stupid shit over and over and over again. And next thing I know, I gotta sit there and go, oh fuck, are you surprised? I'm not. What kind of shit is that? Thank you, Robbie. You're wasting everyone's damn potential that's on this team. Then y'all got y'all's favorites that y'all suck the teat on. And then they get in the game and they fuck it up. Then you wonder why. But they practice so hard. I don't give a damn about practice. I don't care, in all honesty, if I had a guy that was so good that didn't practice one damn day of the week and got out on Sundays, Saturdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I don't give a shit when, and ruled ass, I don't care if he practices. In the words of the great Bo Jackson, why are we doing all this running? Fuck that, I'll just run on Saturday or Sunday. Didn't work for him. But no, O'Brien, well, he's a smart guy and he's a tough guy, and yeah, man, he comes and he does his work, and he's a real pro. He's a real pro, man. Bill, shut up. Just shut up. I watched that game, and I lost count. I started making a tick every time Jonathan Joseph was 10 yards or more off the ball. I want you to hear about that. I lost count how many times he was 10 or more yards from his receiver. Going into the game, you guys were worried about this no-name scrub, Will Fuller wannabe lookalike motherfucker that was on the Jets. So worried about him. God, we just gotta contain him. And y'all still couldn't do it. You even knew it was coming, you dumbasses, and you couldn't do it. I mean, I don't have anything else to say, man. The defense for this team is a neo-maxi zoom dweeby. They don't know what the fuck is going on. We have all this talent, and it's squandered by an old-ass man that probably is one cheeseburger away from turning over and fucking dying. Sorry, Rack. I'm a big dude, too, so I can say kiss my ass. It is what it is. It's the blind leading the blind. I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. Like, I can't, like, when you're, I'm not even on the offense yet. I'll get to that here in a minute. No, I'll do another video for that. I'll save that. The defense is fucking abysmal. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, man. Bro, I don't. It's so hard to be objective with this team when you feel like you have so many subjective things to say. And then you try to cancel out those subjective things to meet your objective opinion or objective statements, because you can't be objective and opinionated. That's an oxymoron. But anyway, I can't do it, man. Oh, I got water. Don't worry. My water's right here. I just don't understand it. Maybe you guys can give some insight on this. because I can't. I literally cannot understand what Romeo Cornell's defense is. I don't know what it is. I honestly, to this point, don't have a clue what he's running, other than prevent, soft zone, bend but don't break shit. And when he turns on the juice, the worst part, when he turns on the juice, man, they rule ass. They rule ass, man. It's sad to see. It hurts so much. It's disturbing how deadly this team could be on defense if they just had the right helm leader. I don't know. So DC wanted Indeed ab up. Put your application in. Put your resume in. I'm almost convinced that a moderately average to good Madden player could probably call a better DC game than Cornell right now. And that's sad. Especially since I'm not a big Madden guy. But this is just this shit is just this is brutal, bro. This is brutal, man. Why not the Jets, DC? Nah, man, I'm good, Jay Dizzle. I know that was facetious in nature, but still, no. I want an innovator, man. I want someone who is not content with playing soft zone bullshit. Bill O'Brien is 31-1 when leading at halftime. That little stat, every time I see it, I'm gonna puke because we all know what's coming. Even the damn announcers and media people throw it on the screen for you to see, bro. 31-1. He's got a lot of history and analytics rolling against him. I'm actually kind of starting to get convinced that Bill is more of an analytical guy, even though he says he's not. But I really think that he is. Because the way he calls his game says that he's looking at numbers and analytics more than anything. I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. What y'all think, man? Y'all let me know. Y'all here. Y'all let me know, man. What do y'all think for DC, man? And furthermore, don't tell me who you think for DC, but just tell me who would you like to see for DC and why? Because we can sit here and throw names out till the end of the earth, but realistically, I would like to know why. Because I don't know, man. It's hard for me to sit here and keep going with this. 30 minutes in and I can't even stand talking about it. I'm serious, man. That was one of the worst damn defensive call games I've seen in a win in a long ass time, man. I mean, I thought earlier this year there was worse ones, but that one was just brutal, man. Jim Schwartz, that's not a bad call. He might be a candidate, even though he screwed the Pooch's other AC job. He might be a head coach candidate, but I wouldn't mind him as DC. Screw it. I mean, since we're here, man. What about OC? I mean, let's say for some miracle reason Bill O'Brien hires an OC. Who would you take? Who would you want? Bro, I had some dude say Cliff Kingsbury as the offensive coordinator the other day. I about shit myself. I was like, come on, man. Are you shitting me? I'd rather take my chances with Mike Leach. Now, he must have been a Tech fan, bro. College or NFL, it don't matter. Either one. It doesn't matter. Either one. I don't care. What did I do? You said thank you, Ray. Braylon, what did I do? You said thank me. Why did you say thank me? Kyle Shanahan? I don't know how Honcho would feel about that one. Kyle Shanahan. No, I can't. I'm not saying it's bad. Just yeah, Cliff Kingsbury isn't it. And again, if you're gonna say that, I'd rather go with the guy. I'd rather go with Mike Leach. And that's it. And that's a laugh too. So. Yeah. Yes, April. I would like an anti-pasta plate. That'd be great. Thank you. That would be outstanding. April for the win, man. She came in saying, "Give me some food." I love it. Must be looking a little peckish. But yeah, yeah, man. Dude, I can't argue with that. I'm not even against it. I just know that certain people would be against Shanahan. A Shanahan coming here. I'll say that. But I'm not against it though. Kubiak, man, he's content collecting his money and not stroking out on the sidelines. I'm pretty sure he ain't coming back, bro. So Shane Waldron, maybe. Maybe. Oh, ferocious film. What's up, man? Lincoln Riley out of OU. Lincoln Riley will not leave OU. I can almost guarantee that. I would be shocked if he did. I think Lincoln Riley's he's I call him lifer dogs. I think he's there for the rest of his career. I don't see him leaving. To me, he's in a pretty decent conference. He's got a lot of sway in that conference. He's got a lot of reputation. And I can't see Lincoln Riley coming in, bro. Here's a question. Oh my God. Hold on, dude. I just got a text. I just got a text. That must have been from my dad. He said, "What about Art Briles?" Nah, bro. Nah. I don't know if I can do Art Briles, man. But I will say this. I guarantee his offense would be better than Bill O'Brien's, especially in the red zone. As stupid as that sounds, I guarantee it. Yeah, Haley ain't shit, bro. Haley ain't shit, man. Let's see. I guess the big question is, will they actually pull the trigger on that, though? Would they pull the trigger on bringing in an OC? Furthermore, if Rack's still there, would they pull the trigger on the DC? Think about that. Yeah, see, like I'm with Wink, man. Like I want to see what Sean Ryan's got. I really think I've said this before and I'll say it again. I think Bill O'Brien doesn't hire an offensive coordinator because if this town gets sick of him to the point to where he can't cut it, and there's an offensive coordinator that's successful under Bill O'Brien, that he would take Bill O'Brien's mantle and then Bill O'Brien would be kicked the hell out of Houston. I honestly think it's literally as simple as Bill O'Brien doesn't want to have to look over his shoulder. I'm not shitting you. I wish that was a joke, but I really think that's what it is. If I had to put something on it, I think that would be it. Dude, Watson and Sean Ryan are on the sideline the whole game, bro. And they're talking and they're chopping it up. And, like, man, like I said, I'd like to see what he's got, man. I would like to see what he's got, man. But, yeah. I think Sean Ryan has kept a lot of hard feelings away. No, I don't want Tony Homo anywhere near this team. I don't want to see Tony Romo near this team. And in all honesty, if you're wanting me to pick someone as an OC, no shit, with potential head coaching ability, I'd be talking to Peyton Manning. I hate saying that, but I would be talking Peyton Manning. I have no doubt in my mind would be a killer OC. I have no doubt in my mind. But again, I want to see what we have with Sean Ryan. I mean, again, this is all probables, and this is in the perfect world that Bill O'Brien has to hire an OC, and that Rack retires, and we have to get a DC. So, I'm telling you, Wink, Peyton Manning as the OC would be fucking incredible. It would be insane. Not only that, but I know he would give Watson the reins to Audible. Audible, what he does now. I don't know, man. No, look, Peyton Manning, man. Peyton Manning's got his own ticket, dude. He don't gotta do no coaching. I mean, the only way I think he does it is if he misses it. But man, bro, Peyton, dude, let's just be real, man. That's just it all depends on what he wants to do. But I'm just saying, someone like him could come in and immediately impact this offense. Bruce Arians, I don't want anywhere near us. I don't want anywhere near us. I have never been a Bruce Arians fan. I'm not at all. I know Vrabel tried to get Ryan as his offensive coordinator, and Ryan stayed. Just saying. Yeah, I don't, dude. I don't want Todd Bowles. I don't want Bruce Arians. I don't want any of those dudes that normally get the OC. I don't want Jeff McDaniels. I don't want none of those cats, dude. I'm telling you, I don't want any of them at all in any way, shape, or form, man. I want none of them. Yeah. So, thank you, babe. I appreciate you.
Do you want that ravioli for dinner tonight?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Which is regular sauce, so it won't be no big deal.
Okay.
You don't have to be.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you.
Thank you. Love you. Good woman, bro. Got some cold cuts. Got some cheese. Got some pepperoni. Yeah, buddy. Even some black olives. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Come on. See, now I'm rejuvenated, man. Let's go. I'm ready to go. But yeah, man. If here's my thing, and I'm gonna do this one day. I'm gonna do a live feed at watching a game, bro. And you guys are gonna freak shit because when I watch a game, I watch a game. I watch a game, and I am critical about every little thing, everything. So, Honcho went live. Did he? Oh, yeah, Honcho's live right now. Are you kidding me? Man, shut up. Honcho better not be live. He just sure the hell is, man. Damn it, Honcho. Hold on, man. Let me get on this full stream. Hold on.
When you care about someone more than yourself, you change. Everyone deserves a guardian. Guardian insurance.
Yeah, bro, he is, man. That damn, yeah, my people are dropping off like flies, bro. That's all right. That's how it goes, man. Honcho got it. So, yeah, no, it is what it is, man. So, y'all tell me, Dante home or Horn? So Horn or home? I'd like to see our quarterback show us a chance of being the OC transfer. Yeah, I would too. I would like to see a coach that does something other than what Bill O'Brien does. That's just real. That's as real as it gets, man. Oh, so no big deal, bro. If y'all going over to Honcho stream, it don't bother me. It's all good, man. Go check him out. He probably gonna go homerific on the fact that we got the number 2 seed. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. I don't think O'Brien knows how to focus on the details, bro. I don't think. Look, for as much as O'Brien talks about the details, I don't think he knows how to focus on the details, man. I really don't. It's man. I was watching this game with my dad's, bro. My dad was looking at me like I was losing my damn mind. He's like, "Man, are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. I'm tired of watching the same old shit." He couldn't believe it. He thought it was funny as hell. Like, calm down, bro. I know. Not gonna calm down. Tired of seeing the same old shit over and over again. Reality. Yep. Honto shit, man, going off. Yep. See. Damn it, Honcho. Some bitch. It's all good, bro. I love that man. He got good shit, but I mean, I basically said what I had to say, man, as far as that DC shit, man. Because what I saw.
But what's the motherfucking deal? We're gonna open the sauce line a little bit, but don't come right now.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm sitting there watching Honcho shit, bro. But he's a Houston Homer channel. It's Houston Homerific. It's Mr. Saucy himself. I love it, man. He cracks me up, bro. But with that said, man, that's all I really got. In all honesty, man, I think with realistic, just watching everything that you do, watching everything that you say, with this team, it's so easy to buy into the hype, right? But it's so hard to stay steady on the bullshit. And I think that's where people tend to lose their ground. I think that's where people tend to forget where they're coming from. You know what I mean? So with me, man, I just try to do what I can. And if it works, it works. If it don't work, you need to try something different. And right now, it's working to an extent. But when you get to these better teams, man, you're just going to get jacked up, bro. That's all there is. But I don't know, man. That's all I got for right now. Actually, that's at a good stopping point for me. You guys go check out Sauce Sports. Go check out Ed Honcho. He's streaming right now. Make sure you call into the Sauce line. This is J&J Sports. John was on hiatus. He's doing something for personal. We'll get back on this tomorrow. But I'm gonna go check Honcho out too. See what he's got. See what he's rambling about. But thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate every one of you. And comment, man. Like, sub, and leave a comment, man. Just let me know what y'all think. Y'all got any names out there you want me to look at? Throw them in the comment section. As per usual, we can agree to disagree, but this is J&J, Houston Sportscast, and I'm signing off. Peace.